Hello dear students, this is the third class of the coordinate geometry. In this class we will discuss section formula, and already we have discussed one problem in the previous video. Even though we will continue from here. Here in this 10th class syllabus we have internal division point. Okay, let us consider this is one point x1 comma y1 and this point is x2 comma y2 and the line joining between the 2 points. One point P will divide the line in m:n ratio. This is m and this is n. Okay, P will divide the line in m:n ratio. Then finding this point P can be, we have the formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Okay, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So this is a point formula. Here they will give you x1 y1, a point they will give you, b point they will give you, and also P will divide in ratio, m:n ratio. Okay, m:n ratio they will give you. Okay, this is a ratio gives. Ratio they will give you, a point they will give, b also given, and P will ask to find. Okay, P can be determined by using this formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So we will solve one problem based on this. Okay, find the coordinates of the points which divides the line segment joining the points. Here one point is 4 comma minus 3 and 8 comma 5. What is saying? Find the coordinate of the point which divides the line segment. Okay, join the points. First we will join the point. Okay, join the point. So one point, let us say P point is dividing this line joining segment 3:1 ratio. Okay, this is 3:1 ratio. That means in the figure what we discussed just now, this is the x1 comma y1 and this is x2 comma y2, and the line joining point P divides the line joining segment in m:n ratio. This is m, this is n, m:n ratio. Then P point can be determined by using mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, this is the thing. Now here given, what is given, compare with this. Okay, compare. So 4 comma given, solution given 4 comma 3, 4 comma minus 3, like this is x1 comma y1, right? Comparing this with this, that means here we are comparing, means in the place of x1 we can write 4, in the place of y1 we can write minus 3. Okay, next, similarly this coordinate also, this coordinate is what, 8 comma 5. We are comparing with x2 comma y2, right? So we will writing this x2 comma y2. From there we can write x2 corresponding x2 is equals to 8. Okay, x2 is 8, y2 is y coordinate. Okay, y2 is 5, y2 is 5. Okay, now x1 is 4, y1 is minus 3. Similarly x2 y2 we got. Now m:n ratio, this is 3 and 4, so m:n ratio is given as 3:1. Okay, that means m is equals to 3, n is equals to 1. Here m is 3, n is 1. Okay, now we have m is equals to 3, n is equals to 1. From here we know that P is equals to formula internal division point mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, this is the formula. Now we have m values, right? M values. First we will write m values and n values. Okay, in the place of m I am writing 3, and x2 value let it be there, x2 plus n is 1 is there, 1 into bracket by m plus n, 3 plus 1 comma, here m is what, 3, into y2 let it be, plus n is n 1 into y1 by 3 plus 1. So here x2 is we have, right? X2 value is what? 8. So I am substituting here 8. And x1 value is 4, right? This is a 4. Similarly, y2 value is 5. So I am substituting 5. And y1 value is minus 3. So minus 3. So from here 3 8s are 24 plus 4 by 4 1s are 4, right? 4. 3 plus 1 4, comma 3 5s are 15 minus 3 into 1 3 minus 3 plus into minus 3 1 into 3 3 by 3 plus 1 is 4, right? Now 24 plus 24 is 28 by 4, comma this is 15 minus 3 is 12 by 4. So formula, not formula, here 4 7s are 4 6 are 24, 4 7s are 28. Okay, this is 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 7 comma 3. P point we got it. This is the solution. This is the solution. Got it? Therefore we have P value, right? P is equals to 7 comma 3 is a required solution. A required point. This is a solution. Okay, just we are discussing one model. Okay, do practice. Each and every model is very important. Okay, so this is a question. This is a question, and this is a procedure of solving. Just go through with this. Next problem. We'll go with the next problem. Okay. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection of the line segment joining 2 points. Here is asking trisection. Trisection means here this is a line 4 comma minus 1 is a point, and one more point is minus 2 comma minus 3. Okay, these are the 2 points given. Line joining point. Okay, line joining the 2 points. You'll get one line. Here point of trisection. Point of trisection means in A, B, both are dividing the line. Okay, A dividing this line in how many times? Like this is 1:2 ratio. Okay, 1:2 ratio. And B dividing the line 2:1 ratio. Okay, we should remember this. Okay, we should remember whenever you come across with the trisection, point of trisection means A and B divides the line segment. This is, let us say, P point. This is Q point. Okay, let us say P point, Q point. A, B divides the line segment in A divides a 1:2 ratio. Okay, remember point of trisection means, just remember one point. A, B will divide the line in A divides in 1:2 ratio, B divides in 2:1 ratio. Like this is a point P, then this is point Q, then A divides a PQ line in 1:2 ratio. Similarly, this is P, this is Q, B divides line segment in 2:1 ratio. Okay, A divides, point of trisection means, remember, A divides PQ line in 1:2 ratio, B divides 2:1 ratio. Okay, clubbing up together, that means we are combined together, we are drawing this figure. Okay, we're drawing this figure. So in general, A divides 1:2 ratio, B divides 2:1 ratio. Okay, got it? Now remember this. Here point P and Q are given. Now given points, let us say given points we are considering P and Q. Okay, let point B 4 comma minus 1 and Q point is minus 2 comma minus 3. Now here assume this is x1 comma y1 and this point is x2 comma y2. Now x1 comma y1 means, x2 comma y2 means, here the points are x1 is equals to this value, right, 4, x1 value is 4, y1 value is -1. So next similarly, x2 value is -2, y2 value is -3. So x2, x1, y1, y2, we got it. Next we will find first a point. Okay, actually we are supposed to find a and b both points, but we are dividing this figure into two parts. Okay, actually trisection means a b will divides pq. A divides 1:2 ratio, b divides 2:1 ratio. Clubbing up together, this is a figure actually. Okay, so calmly just do first find this part. Okay, p and q we know. A is, we need to find 1:2. So a point divides PQ line in 1:2 ratio. Okay, we should remember this 1:2 ratio. Okay, whenever you listen point of trisection means A divides 1:2 and B divides 2:1. You should remember. Okay, that is important. Now A point divides a PQ line in 2:1 ratio. We know the formula, right? Here this is a point P and this is a point Q and point A. This is 1:2 ratio. P point is already we assumed. What is that point? This is a point. Okay, 4 comma -1. Q point is -2 comma -3. So we are supposed to find A point. We know A formula, right? A formula is what? Internal division. A point is dividing internally. So formula is A is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, here m and n values are 1:2 means m:n is equals to 1:2. Okay, so m is equals to 1, n is equals to 2. So m is equals to 1, n is equals to 2. Okay, and x1 y1 values are given. x1 y1, x2 y2 values are known. Okay, this is fixed values. Now we are supposed to substitute here. What is x1 value? Note down. x1 is 4, y1 value is -1, x2 value is -2, y2 value is -3. Now we are substituting into the formula. You should remember this formula. A is equals to m. What is m value? 1 into x2 plus 2 into x1 by 1 plus 2. M is 1, n is 2, right? Comma. Same 1 into y1, y2 plus 2 into y1 by 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2. Here x2, x1 values are, x2 is -2 and x1 is 4. Okay, next y2 is -3, y1 is -1. Okay, y1 is -1. So from here we can able to get A value as 1 into -2, 2 4s are 8 by 2 plus 1 is 3, comma -1 into 3 -3, 2 into -2 by 1 plus 2 is 3. So the form -2 plus 8 is +6 by 3, comma -2 -2, -3 -2 is -5, right? -2 -5 by 3. So 3 2s are 6. We can't able to cancel this. That's the reason just to put it as it is, -5 by 3. So this is A point is 2 comma -5 by 3 be the one solution. Okay, one solution. Next, one more solution is B point, right? B point dividing 2:1 ratio. So A point divides PQ line in 1:2 ratio. Similarly B point divides PQ into 2:1 ratio, right? Here P and Q values known. P and Q values are known, same values. P and Q values is this is, right? So the same diagram, but the ratios are different. Okay, but the ratios are different. See here, same diagram, the ratios are different. This is B point and this is ratio is different. What is that? This is B point and this is 2:1 ratio. Okay, this is the same diagram. So here this is x1, this is y1, same x1 y1, x2 y2, same values. Okay, remember this, x1 y1 same values. Okay, I'm using this same thing, x1 y1, x2 y2 are same. Now here changing is m and n values, right? 2:1 ratio. 2:1 ratio means 2:1 ratio means m is to n ratio, right? M is equals to 2, n is equals to 1. So formula is also same, m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n, comma m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. So from here b is equals to m value is what? 2 into x2 plus 1 into x1 by 2 plus 1, comma 2 into y2 plus 1 into y1 by 2 plus 1. See here, m is 2, so 2, n is 1, and m plus n, 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1, m is 2 plus 1, n is 1, 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1, m is 2, n is 1. So I substituted. So x2, x1 values we are not substituted. Now right now we will substitute. x2 is what? Minus 2. x2 is minus 2. x1 is 4. In similar way, y2 is minus 3. y2 is minus 3. y1 is minus 1. y1 is minus 1. So b is equals to 2 2s are minus 4 plus 4 by 2 plus 1 is 3, comma 3 2s are minus 6, minus into 1 into minus 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3. So from here b is equals to minus 4 plus 4 is 0 by 3, minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7 by 3. So this is 0 comma minus 7 by 3. These are the points of trisection. Therefore we can write B point this and A point is this. Therefore we can write it as A 2 comma minus 5 by 3, B 0 comma minus 7 by 3 are the points of trisection. Points of trisection. That's all. This is the solution. That's all. Clear? Now let me zoom. See carefully. Zoom out one by one. First we did this part. Okay, this part. Here m n value changed and remaining all are same. Okay, remaining all are same. M n value same, remaining all are m n are 1 2, remaining all are same. Just we substituted, we did a value, we got it. And similarly b value we got it. Okay, so all those 2 points are points of trisection. Point of trisection means, remember, one point, A point is dividing PQ line 1:2 ratio. Next B point divides the PQ line in 2:1 ratio. These are the two important note whenever you see point of trisection, that A and B we are supposed to find by using this formula. Okay, by using internal division formula. So this is the solution for the first. Here in this question we have 1, 2, 4, y, 8, 6, 3, 5 are the vertices of the parallelogram. We should take what first parallelogram we will draw. Okay, first draw the parallelogram. So the point is 1, 2 is this point, and this point is 4, y. Okay, and this point is 8, 6, x, 6, and this point is 3, 5. Okay, 3, 5. We should take orderly. Okay. So let given points be x is a is equals to 1, 2, b point b 4, y, c point b x, 6, d point b 3, 5. Okay, now this is a point, this is b point, this is c point, and this is d point. Now in this we will use midpoint formula. Okay, midpoint formula. Okay, see here, this point is x1 comma y1, and this point is x2 comma y2, and this is a midpoint m, let us say. Okay, this is a midpoint m. So midpoint m is equals to formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y1 plus y2 by 2. This is a midpoint formula. Okay, this is a midpoint formula. Now in this parallelogram, AC is the diagonal, right? AC is the diagonal and BD is the diagonal. What is asking? Find x and y values. Okay, find x and y values is asking. So find x and y value is asking. AC diagonal is equals to BD. AC midpoint is this and BD midpoint is also this only, same. That means here midpoint of AC equals to midpoint of BD. This is important in parallelogram. Okay, this is important. Without this we can't able to solve x and y values. Okay, this is formula. Let us consider in this. Always AC diagonal midpoint and BD diagonal midpoint both are same. Okay, so we will find AC first. A point is 1 comma 2. A point is 1 comma 2. B point is no AC, right? AC. So C point consider. C is equals to x comma 6. So this is what x1, let us say. This is y1. Okay, this is x1 is equals to 1. Y1 is equals to, let us say, 2. This is okay. Similarly, this is x2 is equals to x. Y2 is equals to 6. So midpoint formula. Midpoint of AC equals to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So in this x1 is what? 1 plus x2 x by 2, y1 2 plus y2 6 by 2. So from here 1 plus x by 2 comma 2 plus 6 is 8 by 2. Okay, 1 plus x by 2 comma 8 plus 2 is 4. 8 by 2 is 2 4s are 8, right? 4 this is 4. So this is midpoint of AC. Next BD. BD, first of all consider B values for B point 4 comma y. D value was D point 3 comma 5. 3 comma 5. Now let us consider this point is x1 is equals to 4 and y1 is equals to y. Okay, x2 is equals to 3, y2 is equals to 5. Y2 is equals to 5. Now midpoint of BD. Midpoint of BD is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So x1 is 4 plus 3 by 2. Y1 is y plus y2 is 5 by 2. So from here we can write it as 7 by 2. Y plus 5 by 2. This is the midpoint of BD. So we know that midpoint of AC equals to midpoint of BD. So midpoint of AC is this 1 plus x by 2 comma 4 equals to midpoint of BD is 7 by 2 comma y plus 5 by 2. Equate corresponding x and y values, corresponding x y values. Okay, so from here this equals to this, so 1 plus x by 2 equals to 7 by 2. Next 4 equals to, equate this, y plus 5 by 2. So 2 send it to the right hand side, then it will become multiple 7 by 2 into 2. 2 to cancel, 1 plus x is equals to 7. plus 1 comes to the right hand side, it will become minus 1. So x is equals to 7 minus 1 is 6, therefore x is equals to 6. And next, this 2 divide, if I send it to the left hand side, it will become multiple. 4 into 2 is equals to y plus 5. Okay, 4 2s are 8 is equals to y plus 5. Plus 5 comes to the left hand side, so y is equals to 8 minus 5. Just I wrote here and to the left hand. Y is equals to 8 minus 5 is how much? This is 3. So y is equals to 3. X is equals to 6, y is equals to 3. Therefore x and y values are known. Hence x is equals to 6, y is equals to 3 are the required solution. This is a required solution. That's all. This is the required solution. Once again, I will revise the formula. What is doing in this problem? Here given the parallelogram drawn, and remember this, AC diagonal midpoint, BD diagonal midpoint always equal, so I wrote this point, and I wrote AC midpoint formula, and A and C corresponding values I substituted in the formula. I got this 1 point. And a similar way, BD diagonal midpoint is this, both are equal, hence we equate it from this corresponding x and corresponding y values equated, and we solved and we got x value, y value, hence this is the solution. This is important kind of method. Question, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points is divided by this point. Okay, divided by the point. He is saying here line joining the 2 points, right? Here the point is given minus 3 comma 10 is a 1 point, and one more point is 6 comma minus 8. So let us name it A point, this is B point, this is. Now this point line joining. Okay, find the ratio in which the line segment joining, so these 2 points line joining is this line joining, divided by this point. Okay, and this P point, let us say this is a P point, is minus 1 comma 6. This point P, let us assume. Okay, so this point P is dividing this line in what ratio? This is m is to n ratio, right? So in what ratio is asking, in what ratio it will divide. Okay, we don't know this ratio. We should find m is to n ratio is what? So we don't know m is to n ratio, but here we will assume 1 is to k ratio. Okay, assume 1 is to k ratio. See here, let A is equals to minus 3 comma 10, B is equals to 6 comma 8. Okay, and this is x1 is equals to minus 3, y1 is equals to 10. Next, x2 value is 6, y2 value is 8. Okay, x1 y1, x2 y2, we got it. Next, P point is there. P point is minus, P is equals to minus 1 comma 6, we assume. Next, ratio. Here P divides AB in 1 is to k ratio, assuming. Okay, 1 is to k ratio. We are assuming this. Okay, we don't know exact ratio, that's the reason we are assuming this 1 is to k ratio. 1 is to k ratio means here m is to n ratio, right? So m value is what? 1. N ratio, n is equals to k. Okay, remember in this way, m value 1, n is equals to k, and already we discussed the formula, right? This is A point is x1 comma y1, this is x2 comma y2, and this point is P dividing m is to n ratio. Then formula is what? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So this is the formula. Okay, this is the formula. Here m is equals to 1, n is equals to k, x1 is equals to minus 3, y also known this. So known values. From here we know the P is equals to point is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So in this P point is given. P point is what? Minus 1 comma 6, minus 1 comma 6. Okay, minus 1 comma 6, minus 1 comma 6 is a P point is given. Next, m, what is the m value? 1. Okay, what is m value? 1 into x2 values. x2 plus k into y1 x1 1 plus k, comma 1 into y2 plus k into y1 by 1 plus k. Okay, this is x2 value is what? X2 value is here minus 3, x2 is 6, x2 is 6, x1 is minus 3, so y1 is 8, y1 is 10, y2 is 8, 8 and 10, 8 and 10. So from here, what is it? 6 into 1, 6, minus 3 into k, minus 3k by 1 plus k, come 8, 10 into k, 10k plus 10k by 1 plus k. So minus 1 comma 6. Equate the corresponding here x, equate the corresponding x coordinates and y coordinates. Minus 1 is equals to 6 minus 3k by 1 plus k. Okay, now just substitute, send this term to the left hand side. Minus 1 into 1 plus k is equals to 6 minus 3k. So multiply minus 1 to the inside, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus 1 into k, minus k is equals to 6 minus 3k. So here minus k, minus 3k is there. So bring one side to the k terms. So I am sending this k term to the left hand side. Okay, and this 1 to the right hand side. So minus 3 will become plus 3, right? Plus 3k. Minus k remains minus k is equals to 6. Minus 1 comes here, plus 1, plus 1. So 3k minus 1k is 3k minus 1k is 2k is equals 6 plus 1 is 7. So k is equals to 7 by 2. Hence k is equals to 7 by 2. We assumed what? We assumed 1 is to k ratio, right? 1 is to k ratio. 1 is to ratio. Ratio be 1 is to k. 1 is to k is what? 7 by 2. Multiply both sides here. 2. 2 is to 7. And therefore this is the ratio. Remember this. This is a ratio, required ratio. Required ratio. Solution is this. That's all. This is the solution. Just we are equating only x coordinate. Okay. First given data we represented in a diagrammatically, and later on here a value x1 y1, b value x2 y2, p value is p value only, p dividing ab in 1 is to k ratio. We don't know that ratio, that's the reason we are considered 1 is to k. If we don't know any ratio, then assume directly 1 is to k. Remember 1 is to k. So p divides the ab in 1 is to k ratio, and m and n value is 1 and k n value is k. So x1 y1 x2 y2 values we know. So we know the formula p is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So substituted the values, corresponding values, and we got one final result. From here just equate x value, either x value or y value, any other value. So consider minimum value, like minus 1 is a very small value, right, when comparing to 6. That's the reason. So better to equate with the smaller numbers. So x coordinate I equated, from there I just simplified and I got k is equals to 7 by 2, and the ratio we assumed 1 is to k, so 1 is to 7 by 2. So multiply both sides by 2, because here 2 is there, not denominator. That's the reason 2. So 2 is to 7 you will get. Okay, 2 is to 7 you will get. That is the solution. Find the coordinates of the point A, where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is minus 2, minus 3. First we will draw the circle. Okay, first we will draw the circle. Here in the circle we have a diameter, right? This is the diameter. Always diameter is A, B. Let us say this is a points at extremities and this is center. Okay, diameter always passes through center. Center is what? 2, minus 3. B point is 1, 4. B point is 1, 4. A value we don't know. Okay, A value we don't know. This is x, y, let us say. Okay, what is asking? Find the coordinate of the point A is asking. So A point is asking, B point is given, C point is given, A point is asking in the circle. So here let A point be x, y. Okay, AB is a diameter. AB is a diameter given data, diameter of circle given. This is given diameter of circle. So always see here, always diameter always diameter passes through circle center, right? Always diameter passes through center. Therefore center here AB midpoint. C is like acting like midpoint. C is midpoint of AB, right? Midpoint of AB. So we know the midpoint formula. We know that midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, so your midpoint is what here? C is a midpoint. C is equals to midpoint of AC, midpoint of AB. Okay, C is equals to midpoint of AB is what? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. A point is what? Actually we assumed x comma y, and B point is what? We assume 1 comma 4, not assume, given. So this is x1 is equals to x point, y1 is equals to y point, and x2 point is 1, y2 point is 4. So we are substituting in this. C point is given. C point is 2 comma minus 3, 2 comma minus 3 equals to x1 is x plus x2 is 1 by 2, y1 is y plus y2 is 4 by 2. So equate the x coordinate, equate corresponding coordinates. See here, xx equate 2 is equals to x plus 1 by 2, and y equate minus 3 is equals to y plus 4 by 2. So 2 comes to the left hand side, 2 2s are 2 into 2 is equals to x plus 1. So 2 2s are 4 is equals to x plus 1. 1 comes to the left hand side, 4 minus 1 is equals to x. Okay, so 1 comes to the left hand side, 4 minus 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3, x is equals to 3. X is equals to 3. Now 2 comes to the left hand side, that is minus 3 into 2 is equals to y plus 4. So 3 2s are 6 is equals to y plus 4. Minus 6 plus 4, send it to the right hand side, minus 6 minus 4, it will become right, y is equals to 1. Now minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10, y is equals to minus 10. Therefore A coordinate is x comma y. So x is what? 3, y coordinate is minus 2. So x required solution, this is the required solution. That's all. This is a solution. Find the coordinates of the centroid of the triangle with vertices. Okay, here if I drop, this is A, this is B, and this is C. This coordinate is x1 comma y1 comma y1, and this point is x2 comma y2, and this point is x3 comma y3. Now here if I drop a line here, altitude, okay, altitude, and this is one more altitude and one more altitude. So point of intersection will gives you here centroid. Okay, centroid G. Okay, centroid G. I will centroid denoted with G. Okay, I am denoting with G. G is equals to centroid formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. That's all. This is the formula. Just use this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, this is x3 y3. Try to solve the problem. Okay, first we will discuss first problem, later on homework. This is homework problem. Okay. Points, given points A point is minus 1 comma 3, which is x1 comma y1, and B point is 6 comma minus 3, this is x2 comma y2. C point is minus 3 comma 6, then this is x3 comma y3. Here x1 is equals to minus 1, y1 is equals to 3. Okay, next x2 is equals to 6, y2 is equals to minus 3. Next, x3 is equals to minus 3, y3 is equals to 6. So here centroid formula, centroid of a triangle, centroid G is equals to, I am denoting centroid is G, okay, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, okay. So x1 is what? Minus 1 plus 6 plus minus 3 by 3, comma, y1 is 3 minus 3, 6, 3 minus 3 plus 6 by 3. So minus 1 plus 6 is how much? 5, okay, 5 minus 3 by 3, plus 5 minus 3 cancel, 6 by 3, okay. Now from here we can write it as 5 minus 3 is 2 by 3, 6 by 3, 2 is a 6, 2, 2 by 3 is a centroid, okay, this is a 2 by 3 is a solution, 2 by 3 is the solution, okay, 2 by 3 is a solution. That's all, this is a solution. Next here, slope concept, okay, a slope denoted by m, okay, slope denoted by m. What is mean by slope? Any inclination or any declination we call it as a slope, okay, any inclination or any declination is called it as a slope, okay. What is the slope of the x-axis? This is x-axis and this y-axis, right? So slope of the x-axis is here in the on the x-axis we don't have any inclination or declination, right? Any inclination or declination we don't have. That's the reason slope is 0 for x-axis, okay. And y-axis is inclined with respect to 90 degrees. That is the reason why slope of the y-axis is infinity, okay, not defined. Slope of the y-axis is not defined. And slope of the x-axis is 0. And what is mean by slope? Any inclination or any declination. Any inclination or declination. If the line is straight line, then slope is always 0. Okay. Now, let us consider when 2 points are given. Here this is a point x1 comma y1. And this point is x2 comma y2. If I join these 2 points, then what is the slope of AB is asking. Slope of AB is what? Slope of AB is what? Formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, okay, x2 minus x1. Remember, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. When a line is passing through 2 points, they will ask you to find the slope. Then slope of AB is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, third exercise based on this slope concept. Okay, we will solve that problems also. Okay. Find the slope of a line passing through 4, minus 8 and 5, 2. Here, slope of a line is asking. We know slope formula. Slope is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. We have a points here. Given point is 4, minus 8. Let us say this is x1, y1. And this is 5, minus 2. Consider as x2, y2. So from here x1 is equals to 4, y1 is equals to minus 8, x2 is equals to 5, y2 is equals to minus 2. So the slope formula is slope is equals to y2 minus y1. y2 is minus 2 minus y1 is minus 8 by x2 minus x1, 5 minus 4. So minus 2 minus plus 8 by 5 minus 1 is 4. So minus 2 plus 8 by 1 always no need of writing by 1. Okay, minus 2 plus 8 is always 6. So the slope is 6. Slope of the line is 6. That's all. This is the solution. Okay, this is the solution. Find the slope of a line passing through 2 points. Then this is the slope formula. This is the slope formula. Using this slope formula, we found the slope. Okay, next problem. Find the slope of a line passing through 2 points. Okay, find the slope of the line passing through 2 points. Now here 3 1 by 2 mixed fraction is given. 3 2s are, first multiply 3 2s are. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1 7 by 2. Okay, same. 2 1 by 2 is mixed fraction. 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5. 5 by 2. So 2 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. 3 1 by 2 is 7 by 2. Now I am writing here. Slope of a line. Slope formula is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So given points minus 3 1 by 2 mixed fraction is 7 by 2 comma this is 3 and 7 minus 7 comma 2 1 by 2 is 5 by 2. So this is x1, this is y1, is x2, y2. So I am writing here x1 is equals to minus 7 by 2 and y1 is equals to 3, x2 is equals to minus 7, y2 is equals to 5 by 2. So the formula is slope is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So y2 is 3 minus y1, y2 is 5 by 2 minus y1 is 3 by x2 minus x1. X2 is minus 7 minus y1 minus x1 minus 7 by 2. So minus into minus plus. So this is 5 by 2 minus 3 by, this is minus 7 minus into minus plus 7 by 2. Now we will do the LCM. Okay, LCM. Now can I multiply here 2 and divide 2? So I can get able to, here 2 is there in the denominator. That's the reason multiplying dividing 2. So 5 by 2 minus 5 3 2 is 6 by 2 by here 2 is there denominator. That's the reason 2 multiplying and dividing 2. Multiplying dividing 2. 2 sevens are 14 minus 14 by 2 plus 7 by 2. So denominator same means numerator also write same, 5 minus 6 by, this is minus 14 plus 7 by 2. 2 LCM. If you write the denominator same, write the numerator also same. So 2 2. So here 2 will get cancelled. Okay, and 5 minus 6 is minus 1 by minus 14 plus 7 is what? 7, minus 7. So minus minus cancelled. 1 by 7 is the solution. 1 by 7 is the solution. Slope solution. Slope driven by m. Okay, that's all. This is the solution. Okay, in this chapter what we discussed first, distance between the 2 points. Okay, synopsis, what we discussed, distance between the 2 points. Okay, distance between 2 points. Hey, what is that? Root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, next what is that? Midpoint formula, midpoint section formula. Okay, section formula. P point divides AB in m is to n ratio, then P is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, this is the formula. Next, one more thing is here, let us consider this is x-axis, y-axis, and this point is x1 comma y1, this point is x2 comma y2, and this line is parallel to x-axis, then distance between A and B is what? Parallel to x-axis. Line is parallel to AB, line parallel to x-axis, then distance AB distance formula is x2 minus x1. Okay, x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 formula, remember this. Next, if a line AB line is parallel to y-axis, let us consider this is x-axis, y-axis, and this point is A point, x1 comma y1. This point is B, x2 comma y2. Then here AB distance, if AB line parallel to y-axis, then what we are supposed to assume here, a line parallel to y-axis means distance between AB distance is y2 minus y1. Okay, sorry, y1 minus y2 or y2 minus y1, one only same. Okay, so AB distance is y2 minus y1 modulus. In the modulus always negative will become positive. Okay, this is the distance synopsis. Okay, next what we discussed here, midpoint formula. Okay, midpoint formula is midpoint is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, and here midpoint later on, midpoint after that, midpoint, next centroid we discussed, centroid formula. Centroid G is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay, this is a centroid formula. And slope concept. Okay, slope formula is what? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That's all. This is all we discussed. Okay, these are the synopsis formulas.